Hi everyone and welcome to this week's quiz. Got a fantastic quiz that I've designed for you this week. We're looking at Eid, all the learning you've done with that. We've got Miss Gwyn's flower making, Mrs Kamini's French lessons, Mr Jacobs' touch of bus stop dividing, Miss Trott's sugar cube learning with the literacy, jam-packed with fun stuff this week. Now I've got a celebrity for you who's going to be doing the quiz. His name's Bryn Jacobs. Yeah, a bit of a Welsh boy he is. Now he's my cousin. He comes from a village just outside Swansea in Wales. He's got a great accent. He really has. Fantastic accent. He's coming up soon. There's, I think it's 7 or 8 questions. Some questions have more than 1 point to earn on them, so there might be a 2-part question to the quiz. But listen carefully, and he is a celebrity. So in Wales, in a little village, in a valley, down the bottom, he's famous. Everyone loves him. He puts these quizzes on. Very funny guy. Very handsome, looks just like me, might be a little bit funnier. He's very much like me. So there's a clue. Right, go and have some fun with the quiz, get your family involved and see how many questions you can get. Okay, thanks for listening, enjoy the quiz and please send me an email with how many you've got. Alright, thanks very much, take care. So hopefully you're all ready for today's weekly quiz. Oh, look at that dog, isn't he beautiful? Ah, Buddy. I did hear about Buddy. He's a wonderful dog, isn't he? Oh, so cute. Right. Oh, he's head over heels here. He's so excited about the quiz, see? I think it's my voice, I do. I think he's interested. I think he's looking excited. Oh, go on. Give it a go. I heard Mr Jacobs only scored 4. Only scored 4? He's the one that created it. Oh, go on. You can beat that, boys and girls. Right. Question. Whoa! Steady on, there's a big explosion. Mr Jacobs didn't warn me about that. Blimey, I nearly fell off my bed listening to that. Right, question 1. Is it the numbers or the brackets that give this method its name? Its method? What method? Oh, it's right, gotcha. So, the method is the bus stop method. But what gives it its name? Is it the numbers, 6, 2, 4, 7, or is it the brackets? Now I know that the brackets are the red things, but is it the numbers or the brackets that give it the bus stop? I let you have a little look at that, see if there's anything there that looks a little bit bus stoppy, and then have a think. And then the problem is how many 6s go into 247? Ah, there's a clue there, the remainder. So there's going to be some left over. So be careful with this one. 1 point for each. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. It's like Tom Jones singing in a concert. It is so explosive, made me jump out of my skin. So, apparently you looked at these digraphs this week. A, O, I and E. Can you think of one word for each digraph? They can appear anywhere in a word, to be honest. That's I, O, I and E. Hopefully my Welsh accent hasn't spoilt it for you. Can you think of a word that goes in each? Now it says 1 point there, it's 1 point for each. Okay, 1 point for each answer. Oh, I was ready on that one, see? I'd heard it twice before, I was ready that time. Hopefully none of you were caught off guard. Right, question 4. What does Eid mean? I knows this. This is to do with the Muslim faith and to do with Ramadan. So you must have been looking at that this week, I reckon. So, does it mean fasting? Oh, there's no way that Mr Jacobs is any good at fasting. We all know that, eh? Oh, is it a festival? Oh, I love the festival, I used to. Oh, many here we have a good festival down in the village. Oh, is it see Happy New Year in Welsh? Happy New Year in Welsh. See, I don't speak Welsh fluently, if I'm honest with you. I've got to be honest there. A little bit ashamed I am. But I don't remember that word, so I don't think it's New Year in Welsh. There's a little bit of a helpful hint there. Question 5. During the 9th month of the Muslim calendar, Muslims do 4 things. Reflect. Oh, Mr Jacobs, he can reflect often, can't he? He goes on and on and on. Many a family do. We joke that Mr Jacobs goes on too much, so he's good at that. Help the community. Oh, it's like Mr Jacobs Thursday group. He's told me all about that. I know that the school do lots to help the community. Fast. And there's a 4th thing. Can anyone remember what the 4th thing was? It was on one of the slides you looked at earlier in the week. So there's 1 point for question 4 and 1 point for question 5. Oh, there was a little break there. I forgot the explosion. See? Nearly fell off the bed again. Oh, I gotta get my cousin next time I sees him, I am. Right, Miss Gwen made some lovely self-opening flowers. I remember I watched this. There was cracking, it was. I saw they went into a bowl or something, and then they opened. It was like a flower. Beautiful it was. I's gonna make my grandmother one of them, I am. It was fantastic. But what materials and equipment did she say you need to make them? Now, she's looking for 4 things. There was 4 things there she was looking at. Can you name all 4? Right, question 6. Miss Trott shared us a cool game. It was a fantastic game. I saw the heading, it's Sugar Cubes game. I got to admit, my mouth was watering a little bit there. I thought we were going to be eating sugar cubes. I had a big ball of sugar cubes ready to eat them, thinking, oh, this will be easy. Question, how many sugar cubes can you eat? There's no sugar cubes, was there? No, it was all about letters. I thought, oh, this is going to be boring. But to be honest, I really likes it. We made some wonderful silly sentences in my house. And her silly sentences mentioned some elephants and lizards. But what were the elephants doing? And how did the lizards feel? Now, the clue, the elephants, well, they weren't exactly energetic, was the phrase I would say. So, well, oh, no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that they were lazy. They were, oh, that's it. They weren't necessarily being honest or telling the truth, were they? Something beginning with L there. And the second clue, the lizards were, oh, well, they hadn't had a massive feast, had they? If you remember that. And they were something beginning with H. So see if you can remember what that word is. Now, in French, Mrs. Camini taught us some French items of clothing and the verb porte, which means to wear, did it? Remember that? So, je porte une chemise. What item of clothing is a chemise? Ah, see if you can come up with the answer to that one. Again, 1 point for each answer. Finally, look at that. Look, there's a monster. Monster and explosion. Oh dear. Never ever tickle the tickle. Oh, never ever tickle the. Oh, I don't know that, if I'm honest. I'm not sure I can give you the answer anyway. Mr. Nam read this story and I can't remember what it is. It doesn't jog my memory, it doesn't. No. Did come back to me there. I complete the title. I cannot remember what the title is. But the second part of the question, name the author. Oh, apparently he come to visit the school is one of my notes here. Oh, he came to visit the school. Now, what's his name? Oh, it was alliteration or something like Brenda. Oh, no. Brenda's. No, I can't remember. I can't. It was BB something. BBB. Anyway, I reckon you guys will be able to get this. That's the end of the quiz. Out of 14 points it was. How many points did you get? Now, I's not going to know how many points you got unless you email me. Or not me, actually. Email Mr. Jacobs. So, could you jot your number of points to Mr. Jacobs? And you can make a record, see who's won the title, who won the quiz. Brilliant. Now, I's not going to see you for a little while. I might be back for another quiz. If you're lucky, eh? If you're lucky. Now, take care, stay safe, and hopefully you'll get to see Mr. Jacobs soon. Remember, I's the funny one, his cousin. Also the good-looking one, remember? Right. Take care, everyone at Loward. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh, blimey, that booming is going off again. Right. I'm going to whiz through the answers as quick as I can. Alright, so let's have a little look. Now, if you haven't finished the quiz yet, you want a few more minutes, press the pause. I like to do this. See, when you got an online quiz, you can stop it. So press pause, and then we can you can come back to the answers. It's a bit like BBC when they say if you don't want to know the footy. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Right, number 1. It was the red brackets that looked like a bus stop. 1 point. The answer to the question was 41 remainder 1. Outstanding if you got near that. Really difficult question. Well done. Number 3. Any suitable answers here, to be honest. 1 point for each. I had play, day, out, through, fried, spies, each and peach. Oh, it rhymes. Number 4, Eid means festival. See, I told you it wasn't the Welsh word. I knew that. And the 4th thing is pray. Yeah, they like to pray at Ramadan. Right, Miss Quinn, wonderful. Those flowers reminded me of the Chelsea Flower Show they did. They were beautiful. Right, you need a bowl of water, card, coloured pens, and don't forget the scissors. Right, the elephants, they were lying. I told you they weren't telling the truth. And the lizards, they hadn't had a feast and they were hungry because of it. See, hungry. Needed a Welsh cake, I think. Right, 7, Miss Camini. Oh, I love her lesson, I do. It was a dress. Chemise was a dress. All right, well done if you managed to get that. And number 8, the fantastic, of course, it was nothing to do from Brenda, and she works at the Co-op. I don't know why I was talking about Brenda. It was Billy Bob Buttons. See, my nephew Gethin's got a book by him. He's a cracking read. It wasn't this one. I might get this for Emily, I reckon. It's Don't Tickle the Tickle Monster. See, it was a monster. There's your answer. Fantastic, 17 points it was. Please email Mr. Jacobs your answers. All right, he only got 4. Now, he does tell me you guys have done fantastic during this lockdown. You've been brilliant doing some of your learning. You've been helping your parents. You've been absolutely amazing. I just want to say well done. And I know that Mr. Jacobs and his colleagues, everyone at Loward, they cannot wait to see you again soon. Stay safe and take care.